Alright, today I'm going to show you how to wash your Purple Irish Moss. This is how you receive it when you order it from us. This is how you receive it. So just going to show you how to actually wash your Irish Moss for consumption, your Purple Irish Moss for consumption. So get you some spring water. I use Crystal Geyser. And put enough in there to submerge it at first. So you want to submerge it because you want it to soften up. I use a colander, so make sure I don't lose a lot of my Purple Irish Moss when I'm washing it, because once you agitate it and stuff, it comes apart a little bit, so you don't want to lose any of your pieces because that's good Irish Moss. So do this to let it soften up some so that you can clean it. Breaks it up so you can clean it. And this is the first wash. Again, like I said, you basically trying to get the major parts off. So you kind of agitate it like a washing machine. Again, you find debris. What I like to do is just put a paper towel next to me, so when I find debris, I can take it and put it on the paper towel. So I'm not putting it down my sink. So once you get your first wash, dump it. See, sand came out of the ocean, so you're gonna see sand. So I like to rinse the bowl out because you want to start with a clean bowl. So rinse it out. Get your colander, put it back in there, put some more spring water in there. Again, you want to wash it until you get it to the cleanliness that you want it. Me, I like mine to where it's clear, there's no sand, so that it is nice and clean. So it takes a few times, but you want to get it all in there, and you can see a difference already in the water from the first time to this time. All the debris is going to fall to the bottom, so again, just make sure you keep rinsing your bowl out in between. Get you another bottle of spring water. So what I like to do is once I get it to this stage where it's pretty much almost clear, then I go through my moss and I pick out the big stuff. So like I said, your hard stuff, your coral, you want to take that part off. And then, I kind of move it to the side so I can go through each piece. And I like to be thorough because, again, I don't want anything messing up my appliances when I'm trying to either gel it or make it into a smoothie. So I go through and make sure I have all of this off. That's purple Irish moss. Don't throw that away. That's good stuff. And you might have some different colors because of the different depth and how much nutrients are in it. But again, like I say, just make sure everything is nice and clean. There's another piece of coral. So you want to take and pull that off and see how easy it pulls off. And I like to separate it and make sure there's nothing in between. Because again, you want Irish moss is what you want to blend or what you want to gel. You don't want to gel any sea creatures because or ocean creatures because that's where it came from, and you're going to have it because just like you have a home, they have a home too. A little discolored, but guess what? It's still Irish moss. So you separate it so when you push it in the water, again, you can get in those little pieces and make sure they're nice and clean. It's just stuff from the ocean. No need to freak out or anything. I mean, I'm sure you walked on the ocean or the beach, and that's all it is. Okay, so get that part done. So looking real good. So one more time, so pretty much good. See, no sand, very little sand. Okay. Again, I still just rinse it out just to make sure there's nothing in the bottom because I don't like grits. So again, it's up to your discretion. Me, like I said, I don't like grit, and I don't want nothing in my Irish moss but my Irish moss. So again, make sure you get it nice and clean. And again, that's why I use the colander, so it's easier to get the water, so you don't have to reach in and. Let's do it one more time. Just to be sure. Do it one more time, just making sure. Get your spring water. see. Nice and clear. Nice and clear. So that's the way you want it, nice and clear. If you want to do it again until it's crystal clear, there's nothing else in it. Nice and clean. So once you get it to this point right here, what you do is now you want to lay it out. You can do two things. You can put it in a bowl. You can grab them out and put it in a bowl for gelling or soak it, or you can lay it out to dry if you're not going to use all of it. So you lay it out to dry. You want to get either a white cloth or you want to get a white paper towel to lay it out on. So to lay it out, just nice, lay out your nice clean purple Irish moss. Lay it out, you know, single layer because you want it to dry. Single layer it in. And let it dry. And you see, it's easier than trying to scrape it up out of the bowl and everything using the colander. So, have it nice and clean. Lay it out to dry. And that's how you wash your purple Irish moss from goodencorp.com for consumption. Thank you.